Sicily, Italy, August 15, 2024. Sicily witnesses second eruption of Europe's highest volcano in a week. Sicily records second eruption of Etna volcano in a week. The Etna volcano has erupted again in Italy on the island of Sicily. This is reported by the British newspaper The Mirror. This is Etna's second eruption in a week. Etna erupted on Wednesday night, sending a stunning plume of smoke into the night sky. A video appeared on social media showing a plume of smoke, debris and lava. According to the source, flights at Catania airport in the city were suspended and several flights were delayed. The eruption occurred a week after the first eruption, which caused major damage. Etna is considered the highest and most active volcano in Europe, located on the coast of Sicily. The volcano is included in the UNESCO Heritage List. Recall that a damaged helicopter was found near the volcano in Kamchatka. The Etna volcano erupted in Sicily. Flights to and from Catania airport in Sicily have been cancelled today amid the eruption of Mount Etna at night. Volcanic eruption and ash cloud caused suspension of services until at least 6 p.m. local time. Passengers are advised to check their flight status with their airline before leaving home. Flights to and from Catania airport in Sicily have been cancelled today amid the eruption of Mount Etna overnight. The volcanic eruption and ash cloud caused suspension of services until at least 6 p.m. local time. Passengers are advised to check their flight status with their airline before leaving home. As expected, the activity has evolved into a high lava flow from the central summit crater, producing a high column of ash that rises several kilometers and drifts where it falls. Due to the closure due to the volcanic ash, several flights are currently being diverted to Palermo Airport. This includes flights from Sofia, Bergamo, Naples, Rome Fiumicino, Krakow, Pisa, Venice, Warsaw, Brussels, Cagliari, all Ryanair. GESAP, the company that manages the Falcone Borsellino International Airport in Palermo, announced this via its social media pages. The National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology of the Etna Observatory reported that, from surveillance camera images, the lava fountain gradually drained from around 2:30 and stopped around 3:20. The lava fountain produced an eruption cloud that in its most intense phase reached a height of approximately 9.5 kilometers above sea level and was distributed mainly in the southwest and southeast sectors. The fall of pyroclastic material was reported in Vittor and in Nicolosi, Regalna and Padara. Currently, weak explosive activity is still occurring in the Voragine crater, the INGV note state. Due to the eruptive activity of Etna and the simultaneous emission of volcanic ash into the atmosphere, the runway is unusable due to the large amount of volcanic ash that has fallen onto the field and, therefore, arrivals and departures are suspended, notes the notes of the pocket that manages Catania Airport. The intense eruptive activity triggered a volcanic cloud that in its most intense phase reached a height of approximately 9.5 kilometers above sea level, spreading mainly towards the south-southwest and east-southeast. There were impacts of pyroclastic material in the areas of Piano Vittor, Nicolosi, Regalna and Padara, with a small ashfall also reported in Catania. Precisely in the last few days we have started to remove ash from the streets after, according to the latest estimates provided by GEMA, more than 3,000 tons of volcanic material had accumulated after the volcanic eruption of July 4th. Explosive activity continues in the crater of the Voragine volcano although lava fountains have emerged in the last few hours. Lava flows have been recorded from the western edge of the Bocca Nuova crater, while weak explosive activity is currently still occurring in the Voragine crater. The volcanic tremors that reached their maximum peak at 22.50 WIB subsided quickly to stabilize at moderate values. The source of the earthquake, initially identified in Voragine, moved slightly further east starting at 1 a.m. Infrasonic activity also decreased significantly, with only a few events detected between Voragine and the northeast crater. During the eruption, the GNSS network did not register significant variations, while the clinometric network measured variations between 1.0 and 3.5 meters of strain at the PDN and CPN summit stations. The DRUV dilatometer station detected a total decompression of around 300 ns strain between 1840 and 050. On Wednesday evening, August 14, SAC, the company that manages Fontanarossa Airport, announced that, following volcanic activity, the crisis unit had ordered the closure of Sector B2 and the reduction of arrivals to 5 flights per day until 9 a.m. on August 15. On the morning of August 15, there was an update from the Sicilian airport announcing that the airspace at Catania Airport was closed. Flight activity is expected to resume at 1800, the company that manages the airport said. Currently, some flights have been diverted to Palermo Airport,